Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tricky World. So in today's video we will be looking at pivot tables. We will be starting from very scratch. What are the pivot tables, how we use and how we do complex calculation in pivot tables. So let's get started. On screen we have a table where we have 6 columns. We have date, region, name, item, units and unit cost. So pivot tables are nothing in case I want to summarize this data. When we use summarize, that means values column where we have values. Summarizing values, if there is a requirement where we need to summarize the values, for that purpose we use pivot tables. So in this example, let's say I want to see the total units sold for East America. So for that purpose, what I can do, I can go insert. There is the option of pivot table. It has auto selected the range. It's asking where I want to create pivot table. A new worksheet. Okay, I will click on OK. So here a new sheet has been created and we have on right side there are fields and down below we have 4 buckets. First is filter, second is columns, rows, values. So what exactly are these? So values are basically for those columns which we want to summarize. Let's say I want to summarize units, how many total units were sold. I can put units into values. I can drag. So by default it's summarizing, it's putting sum function to units. Total so units were 2121. I can click on this down and I can change it to value field setting and sum, count, average, max. Other parameters also I can use. Now values summarization has been done. I want to see units for, if I go back to the tab, for East America specifically. So what I can do, region I can drag to filters and from filters I can select East America. So here we have East America. Okay, so this is the total sum of units which were sold for East America. Let me remove the same from filter. Let's say I want to see the unit segregation for all the regions. Then I can put region into rows. If I put all the regions into rows, then in rows for row number 4, 5, 6, in all rows data will come. And same if I drag into columns, it will come into columns data. So that is the difference in rows and columns. It's better to use rows in case of simple data, and in case there is a complex data, as per requirement we can slice and dice. So it has basically summarized the values based on the regions which we have selected here. So in case I don't want to summarize the value based on region, I can remove the field. Let's say I want to summarize the value based on representative name. I can drag that. So based on the name, it has summarized all the values. So this is what exactly we use pivot table for. And one more thing, let's say here currently it's sum. Instead of sum, what we can do, we can put other values, unit cost as well. So these are the unit cost. It's putting sum of unit cost. Or if I delete this, instead of sum I can put count. So there are 4 count lines for entries, total 43 lines are there. If I go back, total 43 lines are there. Here we have count 43. So pivot table basically we use for summarizations. So one tip at the last I would give to you, in this pivot table in summarization we do not have option for distinct count. We do not have options. So that option we can get, and let's say here we have, instead of count we have sum again. So out of 2121, this is the segregation of units. Now I want to see this value as percentage contribution. I can click here, I can click on value fields adding. Here we have show values as, instead of no calculation we can select percentage of grand total. Okay, so now we have percentage contribution total 100, and this is the percentage contribution for the respective representative name. So again, when we select this pivot table, on top we get 2 options: pivot table analyze, where we can insert slicer. Slicer is nothing, it's just a filter. If I click on this, it's asking me for which field you want to create slicer. Let's say for region I want to create a slicer. Okay, so it has given me a filter. If I will select America, only America will come. If I select Asia, Asia will come. So this filter has been created. Again, if I go back to pivot table analyze, timeline basically we use for date and time functions to analyze those. We can refresh, we can change data source. So data source is this, from where pivot table is coming out. In case any change is there in this data source, we can refresh, or we can change the range as well. And further we can go into the last tab, design, and we can change the maybe color coding and etc. Report layout, show in tabular form we can do. Grand totals we can change as per requirement, or for rows and column it will remove. Subtotal, do not show subtotal. So as per our requirement we can change those. So this is exactly how we use pivot tables. So thank you for watching Tricky World.